IIT JAM 2021, question number 21. Let f and g be defined by, this is my fx, this is my gx, okay. Fx is equal to x into e to the power of minus x. So let's see what happens with this kind of a function, or what can we say about this kind of a function. So fx is this. Let's try and find out the maxima or the minima out of this. So if I compute, fx is equal to, f dash is equal to x into e to the power minus x, it's u into v, so e to the power of minus x plus x into e to the power of minus x into minus 1. Okay, that is what we will get. And therefore, what is this equal to? E to the power of minus x common, and this is 1 minus x, which is equal to 0. So x is equal to 1 is what we will get as a maximum minima or a point of inflection. F double dash is equal to minus e to the power of minus x minus e to the power of minus x. Again, I have to take this as a u into v format. So if I take this as a u into v format, we can write this as, okay, right? So we can write this as this. So this plus x into e to the power of minus x, because I already had a negative sign here. Negative negative becomes positive, that's why. Now if I put x is equal to 1 here, I'll get minus 2 e to the power of minus x plus e to the power of minus x. So that gives me minus e to the power of minus 1. Okay, if I put x is equal to 1. So this is negative. That gives me x is equal to 1 is a maxima. Okay, we get x is equal to 1 is a maxima, not a minima, not a point of inflection, but a maxima, right? And f double dash is negative for the maxima value. Whenever f double dash is negative, it is concave, it's not convex. So a and b are definitely out. They are not the answer. A and B definitely not the answer, 100%. ठीक है, तो ये दोनों तो आंसर नहीं होगा. अब क्वाजी कॉन्वेक्स के बारे में अगर बात करें, क्वाजी कॉन्वेक्स इज व्हाट? अच्छा, let's try and understand what kind of a framework will I have here. Obviously, f dash will be negative. F dash will be positive when x is below 1, and f dash will be negative when x is greater than 1. Okay, so in terms of the diagram, what will happen is something like this will happen. If this is x is equal to 1, from the negative side it will increase and then it will fall. Okay, something like this will happen. I'm not too sure about the exact details of the graph. I think it will just tend towards 0. Okay, it will tend towards 0, never being exactly equal to it. So if it is an inverted U-shaped kind of a graph, then obviously we can very well understand that the curve is not quasi-convex. Quasi-convex either requires the function to be strictly increasing, or it requires the function to be strictly decreasing, or it requires the function to be U-shaped or convex. Whenever I have an inverted U shape, quasi-convex does not hold. This you can also verify by the theory that I have already done with you for quasi-convexity, wherein I said that the definition or the mathematical definition of quasi-convexity was f of lambda a plus 1 minus lambda b is less than equal to max of FAFB. This is the definition of quasi convexity. So now if I take a value here and take a value here, all the values in the middle should be less than the higher value of this point and this point, which is not true. Which is not true because max of this and this is supposing this value. Are all the values less than this value? Answer is no. Right? So it is not quasi-convex. What about G? अभी तक तो हम लोग खाली F के बारे में ही बात कर रहे थे. G को देखते हैं थोड़ा. G के लिए let's see what will happen. X into mod X है ना? So G को ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. X into minus X when X is negative and X into plus X when X is positive. Okay. So G को ऐसे लिख सकते हैं minus X square when X is negative and plus X square when X is positive. So minus X square when X is negative plus X square when X is positive. तो इसका ग्राफ कैसा बनेगा? कुछ ऐसा बनेगा. Let's see. माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर को कैसे ड्रॉ करेंगे? कुछ ऐसा. प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर कुछ ऐसा. So please understand that this is a monotonically increasing function. It is a monotonic increasing function. It's a monotonic increasing function. कुछ ऐसा, कुछ x cube के जैसा दिख रहा है ये. So if it is an increasing function, an always increasing function has a property that it will be both quasi-convex and quasi-concave, दोनों. तो यहाँ पर F is not quasi-convex, but G is quasi-convex. Answer C है. ठीक है. Okay, हम solve करेंगे IIT JAM 2021 question number 22. तो हमें दिया हुआ है that x1 star is 1, x2 star is 0, x3 star is equal to 2 be an optimal solution of the linear programming problem this. If lambda 1 star, lambda 2 star is an optimal solution of its dual, then what can be said about lambda 1 star and lambda 2 star? Okay. अगर मुझे primal and dual problem के solution के relationship के बारे में नहीं पता है, then what I should be looking to do is I should be looking to form the dual problem, okay, and then solve it. ठीक है. तो इसको हम लोग ऐसे लिखेंगे क्योंकि ये minimize है. Ensure that all the constraints is greater than equal to. So this will be minus x1 plus x2 greater than equal to minus 1. तो ये प्रॉब्लम का डुअल विल बी बेसिकली मैक्सिमाइज. ये मिनिमाइज था तो वो मैक्सिमाइज हो जाएगा. लेट्स यूज अ डिफरेंट कलर. बहुत लाइट है. ओके. तो मिनिमाइज है, ये मैक्सिमाइज हो जाएगा. यहाँ पर है माइनस 1 and 3. सो माइनस लैम्डा 1 प्लस 3 लैम्डा 2 सब्जेक्ट टू minus x1 and plus x1 है ना. So minus lambda 1 plus lambda 2 less than equal to 1, that is the coefficient of x1. Then lambda 1 plus lambda 2 less than equal to 5, coefficient of x2. And 0 lambda 1 plus lambda 3 less than equal to 2. lambda 1 and lambda 2 greater than equal to 0. तो इसको हम लोग ड्रॉ करेंगे. बहुत इजीली ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं. क्विकली वी कैन डू इट. हम लोग बेसिकली सोल्यूशन निकाल रहे हैं. सो 2 4 6 2 4 2 4. तो पहला का कोएफिशिएंट है -1 and 1. कुछ ऐसा बनेगा लाइन. Second coefficient is 5 for each. Third coefficient is lambda 3 less than equal to 2. Basically, the basic feasible region will be this. Okay. Now, minus lambda 1 plus 3 lambda 2. If I equate it to 1, so that means that lambda 1 का coefficient है -1 and lambda 2 का coefficient है 1/3. So representative curve will look something like this. Curve कुछ ऐसा बनता है. Now if I have to maximize this, I'll move it as much as I can towards the left. That is increase my lambda 2. So that will happen at this point. ये point क्या है? ये point is basically lambda, sorry ये lambda 3 लिख दिया, ये lambda 2 होना चाहिए. Lambda 2 is equal to 2. Lambda 2 is equal to 2 को इसमें put करिए. So minus lambda 1 plus 2 is equal to 1. That means lambda 1 is equal to 1. So lambda 1 is equal to 1, lambda 2 is equal to 2. So 2 times lambda 1 star is equal to lambda 2 star. This is the relationship between lambda 1 and lambda 2. Answer is Bombay. ये आंसर है. ठीक है. Okay, this is IIT JAM 2021 question number 23. Let x and y be two random independent variables with a cumulative distribution function this. Cumulative distribution function you already know कि क्या है. So if x is equal to 2, basically if I put यहाँ पे 2, this basically means probability x is equal to 1 plus probability x is equal to 2. Basically इसका क्या मतलब है? इसका मतलब है ये that probability x less than equal to small x. ठीक है? That is what it means. That is the meaning of a cumulative distribution function. कितना अच्छे से explained है. अब हमें क्या निकालना है? हमें निकालना है z is equal to minimum xy probability z greater than equal to 6. ये निकालना है. तो what we will do is we will do as follows. Probability z is what? Minimum xy greater than equal to 6. If minimum of x comma y is greater than equal to 6, that means x and y are both independently greater than equal to 6. दोनों में से अगर कोई भी 6 से कम हुआ तब मिनिमम एक्स वाई तो 6 से ज्यादा नहीं हो सकता. If minimum of x and y is greater than equal to 6, it means that each of them independently also has to be greater than equal to 6. Understandable? Now both of them are independent. तो इसका क्या मतलब है? X is greater than equal to 6 multiplied by y is also greater than equal to 6. So यहाँ पर इसको ऐसे लिखा जाएगा 1 minus probability x less than equal to 5, क्योंकि ये integer values ले रहा है 1 2 3 4. So greater than equal to 6 में 6 included है. तो ये कुछ ऐसा लिखेंगे हम लोग fx 5. fx5 का क्या मतलब है? 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4 5 को अगर मैं माइनस कर दूं तो 6 एंड अबव का वैल्यू मुझे मिल जाएगा. Similarly, if I subtract for 5, I'll get the value of 6 7 8 9 and above. Is this understandable? ये समझ में आया? अगर ये समझ में आ गया then please raise your hand. मैं बहुत आराम से आपको समझाने का ट्राई कर रहा हूं. बहुत सिंपल तरीके से मैं आपको समझा रहा हूं. ओके, सो इफ दिस इज द केस तो यहां पर हम लोग कर देते हैं fx5 क्या होगा? 1 minus 3/4 to the power 5. ठीक है, एंड ये होगा 1 minus 2/3 to the power 5. Obviously ये 1 और ये 1 कैंसिल हो जाएगा, माइनस माइनस becomes plus. So 3 to the power 5 by 4 to the power 5 इंटू 2 to the power 5 by 3 to the power 5. ये भी तो 1 1 माइनस हो जाएगा, माइनस माइनस प्लस बन जाएगा, तो ये कैंसिल हो गया. 2 by 4 is 1 by 2, so ये basically 1 by 2 to the power 5 बन जाएगा, which is 1 by 32. खत्म. It is so easy. 1 by 32 will be my answer. नोट डाउन कर लीजिए, नोट इट डाउन. IIT JAM 2021 question number 24. We have a joint PDF given like this. We need to find out the conditional probability x y greater than equal to 1 by 3 when x is equal to 2 by 3. तो आपको ये करना है बेसिकली जॉइंट फंक्शन में आपको x इज इक्वल टू 2 by 3 लेना है, तो 2 by 3 पुट कर दीजिए, y के जगह में y को रहने दीजिए, ठीक है. एंड कंडीशनल प्रोबेबिलिटी है, तो इसको डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा विद द मार्जिनल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ x. मार्जिनल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ x को फाइंड आउट करिए एंड पुट x इज इक्वल टू 2 by 3. ठीक है. दिस विल बेसिकली गिव मी y गिवन x. PDF में x इज इक्वल 2 by 3 पुट किया एंड यहां पर फाइंड दिस. ठीक है. यहां पर y इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 1 by 3, तो y का वैल्यू विल बी ग्रेटर देन 1 by 3. उसका इंटीग्रेट करके आपको निकालना पड़ेगा, राइट. आई हैव गिवन यू इनफ हिंट्स नाउ, प्लीज मेक एन अटेम्प्ट एट इट नाउ. करिए, डू इट. चलिए, तो व्हाट आर वी गोइंग टू डू? इंटीग्रेशन. y is greater than equal to 1 by 3 दिया हुआ है, y is lying between 0 to root x. ठीक है. तो 1 by 3, x is equal to 2 by 3, तो root x will be root over 2 by 3. 6 into x का वैल्यू is 2 by 3, y का वैल्यू will be y, so ये dy. This will be my numerator and my denominator will be as follows. x is equal to 2 by 3. x is equal to 2 by 3 दिया हुआ है, right? So ये जगह में मैं क्या करूंगा? Basically 0 to root x. If I have to find out the marginal distribution of x, I need to integrate over the range of y. So y is 0 to root x, 6xy. ठीक है, ये करूंगा. ओके, so this is what we need to do. तो यहां से ये दिख जाता है 2 4y. 4y will become 4 into y square by 2 integration 1 by 3 root over 2 by 3 divided by 6x y square by 2. 6x into y square by 2 will be 3x y square. y के जगह में I have to put root x. ठीक है. तो यहां पर तो ये 2 2 कैंसल आउट हो गया, ये बनता है 2y square. सो 2 into y square minus 2 into y square. y square will be 1 by 9 divided by y के जगह में root x. y के जगह में root x if I put, then y square के जगह में x I will put 3x into x minus 3x into 0. क्योंकि y का लोअर वैल्यू तो 0 है, तो ये तो 0 हो जाएगा. So this is what I will get, and x is equal to 2 by 3 दिया हुआ है. We'll ultimately put that, don't worry. Some of you are already putting in, sir 2 by 3 put करना है उसमें. The denominator is nothing but I am finding out the marginal distribution for x first. Marginal distribution of x. Marginal distribution of x को कैसे निकाल रहे थे? Over the range of y. Over the range of y का निकाल रहे थे, right? वही कर रहे हैं. So ये हो गया 4 by 3 minus 2 by 9 divided by 3x square. 3x square is the marginal distribution of x. X का value क्या है? 2/3. Put in the value 2/3. So 4/3 minus 2/9 will be basically 9. 4 into 3 12. 12 minus 2 10/9. And 3x square के जगह में divided by 3 into x square 4/9. 4/3. So 10/9 into 3/4. 3 C. समझ में आया सबको what I did? Root 2/3 and 1/3. अच्छा, that is not understood. Y is lying between 0 to root x. So y greater than equal to 1/3 will mean 1/3 to the value of root x. X का value at 2/3, so root x will be root over 2/3. Sangeeta, is this okay? ठीक है, so this is how we solve it. So ये एक example था of a problem where I solved for conditional probability. ठीक है, I hope इसको देखकर आपको थोड़ा comfort आया होगा in conditional probability. ठीक है, IIT JAM 2021 question number 25. Which of the following is not correct in the context of economic planning in India? Please understand, the first 5-year plan concentrated on agriculture. The second 5-year plan concentrated on industry. So if I take a look at all these options, B, Bombay, is the answer that I'm looking at, because the sectoral allocation to industry was highest in the first 5-year plan is incorrect. It was agriculture for the first 5-year plan. Okay, so 25 is Bombay. Okay, this is IIT JAM 2021 question number 26. So S1 minus S2 is basically all the elements that are in S1 and not in S2. Okay, so basically if I want to show it by the Venn diagram कि इसका क्या मतलब है, ये supposing S1 है, ये S2 है. Okay, S1 minus S2 will be all elements in S1 that are not in S2. So this shaded area, that is all elements in S1 without the intersection, is S1 minus S2. ठीक है? Okay. अब देखते हैं. P is all x such that x square minus 2x minus 3 less than equal to 0. यहां पर ये आ गया x minus 3 into x plus 1 less than equal to 0 फैक्टराइज करके. तो यहां से आया -1 to 3 के बीच में एनी वैल्यू. ओके, -1 to 3 any value. Okay, Q is log to the base 5 1 plus x square less than equal to 1. Now I know that log b to the base a is equal to c is basically a to the power c is equal to b. Okay, so 1 plus x square less than equal to 5 to the power 1. ठीक है, so x square is less than equal to 4 or x has to lie between -2 to +2. So in the same diagram, -2 to +2. This is my Q and this is my P. Okay. So if I have, this is P and this is Q. Red is Q, green is P. Now, P minus Q is therefore 2 to 3 and Q minus P is therefore -2 to -1. ओके, तो आंसर को देखते हैं. D is the answer. ठीक है, पोल में भी देखिए, most of you have said A. 2 to 3 is almost correct. 2 will not be included क्योंकि 2 is a part of Q. So element 2 is not included in P minus Q. It's open interval. Why will 2 be included? 2 is a part of Q. If 2 is a part of Q, it has to be excluded because it is P minus Q. So it's open interval at 2 and closed interval at 3. Similarly, Q minus P, it's closed interval at -2 and open interval at -1. Answer D है.
The workforce participation rate, question number 28, the workforce participation rate is 60%. The country has a population of 100 million. So out of 100 million, 60% constitutes the workforce. So that means the workforce is 60 million. Now out of those, 6 million are unemployed. So the unemployment rate is going to be 6 by 60, which is going to be 1 by 10. So the answer is D, 1 by 10. Now question number 28. According to John Maynard Keynes, which of the following statements is correct for a closed economy operating at less than full employment level of output? So we're in the short run and we are in a closed economy. Savings determines investment, investment determines savings, changes in supply of money have no impact on output. Speculative demand for money is determined by the output levels. So this and this is wrong. Even this is wrong because savings doesn't determine investment. Investment is actually investment actually determines income. Investment will determine income and income determines savings. So investment, and if we all remember the savings is equal to investment diagram that we did in class, then we would also know that if we had the level of investment as constant, something like this, and the level of savings were something like this, then it was whatever be the savings function, the aggregate savings in the economy did not change because the level of investment was fixed. So investment ended up determining savings, right? So investment determines savings and not the other way around, right? So the answer is B. Easy peasy, let's get it done with. So question number 29, a monopolist is facing a downward sloping linear demand curve. His cost of production is 0. So that is why he's going to produce at the point where MR is equal to 0, and that is at the middle of the demand curve. And so the answer is going to be unitary elastic and that's going to be basically the midpoint of the demand curve. That is where MR is equal to 0, and that's the midpoint. So the answer is going to be C, unitary elastic.
So let's take a look at IIT JAM 2021 question number 30. ये एक नेशनल इनकम अकाउंटिंग का क्वेश्चन है जहां पर X pays ₹5 lakh to a person to transport fake currency. ये इलीगल एक्टिविटी है, ये जीडीपी का पार्ट नहीं बनेगा. The police department pays 5 lakh to the detective to investigate the crime. ये जीडीपी का पार्ट बनेगा. So this 5 lakh will form a part of the GDP. Income tax is taxed at 10%. तो क्या हुआ? ये this is also a part of the country's income. There's only changing hands. So if the above transactions happen in the same year within the boundary of a country, the contribution of these transactions to GDP, 5 lakh. This 5 lakh is basically a service. ये तो service angle है. The service angle will basically contribute to the GDP. So answer is B, Bombay, 5.